Hello and welcome to this week's Travelogue episode. My name is Anna and today you and I will travel to the wonderful city of St. Petersburg in Russia. It is known as the northern capital of the country because of its countless governmental offices as well as the richest history and culture. It is the city of white knights and the most beautiful bridges, many of which open at night. It is the heart of Russian historical heritage, including magnificent art and culture. Home to hundreds of museums and palaces, St. Petersburg's nature cannot leave you indifferent. Well, instead of talking about it, let me show it.
St. Petersburg. It is simply one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Called after Peter the Great, it was built by him in 1703 to rival world's greatest capitals of that time such as Amsterdam, Vienna and Paris. When walking in its old streets, you can feel the spirit of the time. Almost all buildings in St. Petersburg have their own history. Walking is the best way to move around the city. Once you get tired, there are countless coffee shops, cafes and restaurants of different price ranges. Most of them have all types of cuisines, from local to Chinese and Japanese. However, if you decide to try Russian food, I recommend pelmeni, similar to the Chinese wontons, golubtsi, cabbage rolls with meat, vareniki with sour cherries, and of course famous Russian soup rasolnik. Borscht is also popular among Russians, but remember that it is Ukrainian. So where to begin in the city so full of sights? If you are staying for a week or less, then start with the world-renowned Museum Hermitage, home to the largest collection of art. It is believed that it takes more than 10 days to appreciate the beauty of each of the 3 million art pieces. The museum has 6 buildings, including the lavish Winter Palace, a place where the royal family lived. It is regarded as one of the most beautiful palaces in the world. Another must-see place is a majestic Catherine Palace. It is one of the largest palaces in the world. Its blue and white facade stretches for nearly 1,000 feet. The palace was loved by Catherine the Great, and so it was a place for constant, extravagant masquerades and parties. According to some sources, Catherine had over 15,000 dresses, never wearing them twice. St. Petersburg is also home to magnificent churches, which can be found all over the city. One of the most famous churches is St. Isaac's Cathedral. It took 40 years to build it. Its dazzling golden dome can be seen from miles. Known as the cultural capital of Russia, St. Petersburg offers so much that you cannot see everything in one visit. An hour won't be enough to describe every landmark. There is so much left to tell and show, but I think it would be better to just go and see it all with your own eyes. Trust me, it is the city worth visiting, especially that Emirates Airlines operate to St. Petersburg on a daily basis. Bon voyage, my dear travelers!
Well, this is it for the short trip we had. I hope I was successful at convincing you to visit this unique city, St. Petersburg. Thank you for staying with me. This is Anna. До свидания.